All right, so I know we're already halfway through January already. However, I want to do a little review of all the tools I'm currently using and plan to continue using going into 2025. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so starting off with how we actually film these videos, we have this. This is the camera I'm using. Right now, it's the iPhone 13 Pro. I've had it for several years now, and it's done pretty good, except for the back glass, but that's just cosmetic stuff. But yeah, it is pretty good for filming, and it's the main camera that I use to film all these videos on this channel. All right, next up we have my GoPro. This right here is the GoPro Hero 9. I've had this for longer than I've had my phone. And it's actually been a pretty good camera, though I mainly use this to get time-lapse shots, mainly because it can stay on forever, basically. And recently I've been using it without these batteries, but instead just plugging in this external power bank and powering it off that. This allows the camera to stay on for like over 24 hours at a time. But yeah, I have also like the protective cases and stuff like that, but I mainly just use this for time-lapse shots and shots where I want to get like a POV shot. And next up, we have the microphone that I use for all these videos. This is the DJI Mic 2. I did only buy like the single microphone pack, and so it did come in this little bag. But if you get the 2-pack or whatever it is, you get like a nice charging case that this comes with. But yeah, this microphone's really nice. It has like active noise canceling or something like that when you press like this button here. However, I don't use it a whole lot. Now, along with the DJI mic, I use a lavalier. This is the Rode Lavalier Go, I think it is. Yeah, this is really nice. It allows me to put the DJI mic in my pocket because it's kind of heavy, and just put this on my shirt. But yeah, super nice. Now, it depends on what video I'm filming. However, I really like this. This is my drone. It's the DJI Mini 2 SE. I actually had a Mini 2, however, it crashed and it's now hanging up on my walls. It does not film in 4K, but I think it does film in 2.7K, so it is pretty nice. I like how easy it is just to take around, especially with this case that I got for it. And yeah, I just use this to go and get some cool shots of areas that I'm at, or yeah. So yeah, but super cool, super nice, really like it. All right, next up we have my tripod. This is the Ulanzi MT33, if I'm pronouncing that right there. This just allows me to put my phone in here and get cool shots. I can also strap like a normal camera on top, I think. Yeah, I really like how these legs here just bend. Like I was thinking of getting like a Gorilla Pod or whatever they call them, but then I found this and I really like it. I really like how I can just put it around basically whatever I want. Yeah, that's my tripod. Now, along with my tripod, I also have this. This is not mine though. This is my sister's tripod, but she's been letting me use it for a couple of these videos. So, yep, it's the Fopic PT244. But yeah, this thing's really nice. Basically, these legs can go in and out and whatever, and you can get basically whatever height you want. So I use this along with my other tripod, and I just stack the one on top of here and then use the phone mount. But yeah, this allows me to get standing shots, kind of like the intro of this video. All right, so to film a lot of these videos, it takes a ton of storage, and so that's why I use this here. This is the LaCie 2 terabyte hard drive, SSD or whatever it's called. I use this to store all of the YouTube videos on it, and yeah, it's really nice. Has a ton of storage, and so far, I've only used like less than half. But yeah, it's really nice to use this, especially for these newer videos that I've been doing where each video takes like 100 gigabytes of storage. And you know, a lot of that video footage or whatever is stuff that you don't use. However, I like to just capture everything. That way, when I'm editing it, I have plenty of stuff to work with. And so yeah, I really like this. Now, once we have all the footage for these videos, I have to edit them, of course. And so this is my 2020 M1 MacBook Air. It's you know, it's one I got from school, so I actually bought this one from school. For some reason, does not come with the amount of storage it should have. Should have 220, I think it's, no, 256 gigabytes of storage on it. However, for some reason, it only comes with 115. So really sucks, but it does work extremely nice, especially when editing these videos. At least for now. I do want to upgrade in the future. However, this is just what I got right now, and so yeah, works pretty good. I also forgot to mention that I do use this to design all of the CAD for all these projects I've been doing, especially for like last video's project. I had to do all the CAD on here, and so yeah, this thing does really good at it though, especially if you're using like Onshape or something. That's the tool that I use for CAD, but this computer can handle it, so yeah. Alright, so now that you guys know how I make the videos, it's time to talk about how I actually make the stuff. And so with these newer videos, I've been trying to move over to making stuff instead of like exploring and things like that. However, I still want to do some of that stuff. But for now, we're into the making stage, and this here is the beast, basically. This is the Bambu Lab A1 Mini. This thing has printed a ton of crap. It has nearly 300 hours of print time on it, I think. It's kind of a little, but for me, it's quite a bit, especially since the last printer I had really sucked. And so it's been pretty crazy to have a printer that actually works. And so I really like Bambu Lab's stuff, and this thing's just insane, though it is a little bit small. So to fix that issue, I went and bought another 3D printer from them. This is the A1. This thing is absolutely massive. It has a way bigger plate. As you can see, here's the A1's plate compared to the A1 Mini's plate, and so quite a big difference there. This one's gonna allow me to print bigger projects and stuff, and also it's gonna allow me to print multiple things at one time, since I can have stuff printing on here and then be working on prototype stuff on the A1 Mini. And so I bought this to save a lot of time and also just do bigger projects. So yeah, I haven't used this a whole lot yet, but it's definitely gonna get some work in the future here. Now to design stuff for the 3D printer to print, we first have to get measurements, and so that's why I use this. This is my digital caliper right here. I've been using this a ton lately, and dude, it's so nice. You can just get it to precise. See what my finger is right there. Okay, whatever, 8.28 millimeters. So yeah, this allows me to get pretty precise measurements for the 3D prints. Super nice. I totally recommend this if you get a 3D printer or anything that requires a lot of precision measurements. Now I've been working on quite a bit of electronics lately, and to do that we have to first all tighten a lot of screws and stuff like that. And so I've gotten this screwdriver right here. It's actually a triplet screwdriver, so pretty sick. But this screwdriver allows me to, first of all, loosen and tighten screws, but also has a bunch of different bits. You can see right there we have a flathead, but if I turn this and just spin this around, right there we got a looks like a Phillips, I think, but it's a little thick. So yeah, but this screwdriver has been pretty good. I use it nearly every video so far of making stuff, and so yeah, super nice. Now along with that, there's also smaller screws that you need to tighten and loosen, and so for that I got these little screwdrivers right here. My old 3D printer came with these, and so yeah, I've been using them quite a bit. They're really nice for tight areas and small screws and stuff, and so yeah. Now I forgot to mention this in my list, but these are my pair of pliers right here. This came with my 3D printer as well, and I've been using these quite a bit just to like clip off supports and stuff like that. And so yeah, super nice. I like using them. Totally recommend them if you're going to get into 3D printing. Now since I've been doing a lot of electronics, you have to do a lot of soldering, and so this right here is my soldering iron. It's a really cheap one I got from Walmart, and I don't even actually know the name of it, so that's something it's got on there. But I'll try to find a link to this and leave it in the description below if you guys want to get this thing. However, I do want to upgrade, and I've found one that I want to get, and so this is probably going to be upgraded in the future. Now along with my soldering iron, I also have a digital multimeter that I got from Walmart. So I don't know if this is the best, and I'm not an expert in this stuff yet, but it is an Everstart digital multimeter, and I've been using this just to find voltages and stuff like that. Basically whatever you use a multimeter for, I've been using it a little bit. So yeah, but I bet this is going to have some more use in the future with future projects coming up and stuff like that. And so yeah, super nice. All right guys, so last but not least here, this is my metal detector. It's an ACE 200. I wanted to put this at the end because I'm kind of not using it right now, especially since it's snowy outside, but I do plan to use this in the future in upcoming videos. However, I do want to use it on a different channel. This channel is basically turned into like a making stuff channel, as you guys probably noticed by now if you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, make sure to go hit that subscribe button. But yeah, this channel is turned into like a making stuff channel right now, and so this probably won't be used too much on this channel. However, I do kind of want to launch a vlog channel where I just go and film what other stuff I like doing, because I do like metal detecting, and I don't want to just have this be sitting around all the time. And so yeah, this is my metal detector, ACE 200. It's a little bit old, but yeah, it does work. So yeah, guys, that's all the stuff that I have right now at the moment, and the stuff I'm planning on using in 2025. There are a lot of other tools that I've used in the past videos and stuff like that. However, most of them were not mine, and also I just used them in that video, and so they probably won't be getting used too much. However, these are tools that I've used quite a bit and will probably continue to use in these upcoming videos. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed that and want to see some of these upcoming videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And with that, see you guys on the next one. Bye!